The Addiesdive MY-H3-2AC doesn't pretend to be a deep-sea tool built for saturation diving. What it offers instead is a fully capable 200-meter water-resistant diver that proudly leans into the iconography of the classics, but does it at a fraction of the cost and with surprising thoughtfulness. It's got the presence, the proportions, and most importantly, the wrist appeal. So at $60, we get a very solid watch. We get premium components like the synthetic sapphire crystal as well as a synthetic sapphire Cyclops. We get the Japanese self-winding automatic movement powering on this watch, specifically the NH35. We get a signed screw and crown. We get a screw down case back. This is a fully stainless steel construction. So $60 does get you plenty. And there are quite a few dial color options available. Now, I went for this classic, just black on black, black dial, black bezel. Looks good. Now, let me tell you about this watch in detail. The link to the listing will be in the description below the video, so do check it out if you're after a sharp price. And now, let's dive in. Let's get into the build. What we have here is a 41mm stainless steel case with a height of 13mm and 14.2mm, including the Sapphire Cyclops. The lug-to-lug is 53.2mm, extended by protruding male end links. On paper, that's a big spread, but the slightly downward angled lugs help the watch hug the wrist well. Even on my 6.5-inch wrist, it doesn't overhang uncomfortably. And at 180 grams on bracelet, this thing has a solid, toolish feel, substantial without being overbearing. The bracelet itself is a familiar 3-link design, polished center links flanked by brushed outer links. The finishing is decent for this price point. Sure, the bracelet is held together by push pins, not screws, and the tolerances are average. But the link articulation is smooth, and the whole thing drapes well on the wrist. The clasp is a double pusher setup with 3 micro adjusts. It's pressed, not milled and unsigned, but it locks in securely and gets the job done. Now, the case. Viewed from the side, it's got a tall, polished flank that stretches from lug to lug, emphasizing its squared, confident profile. There's a subtle bevel that transitions smoothly into horizontally brushed lug hoods. It's this kind of design consideration, the soft transitions, the balance of brushed and polished that give this Addiesdive a look that punches above its $60 price tag. Speaking of polish, let's talk bezel. This is a 120-click unidirectional setup with a high-gloss ceramic insert. It's engraved, filled and polished black with white markings and a luminous pip at 12. The grip is solid, the rotation is crisp, and while there is a bit of backplay, the clicks are sharp and consistent. It's not a premium bezel, but it absolutely holds its own against competitors at twice the price. Up top, we get a flat slab of synthetic sapphire crystal, no distortion, no weird color shift, just clarity. And importantly, the Cyclops is also sapphire and well aligned. The magnification, probably closer to 2x rather than 2.5x, but again, for the money, it's impressive that it's even present, let alone executed cleanly. Now let's get into the dial. It's a glossy piano black finish, offering a deep, almost glassy appearance. The markers are classic sub-homage, rectangles at 6 and 9, a triangle at 12, and circular indices elsewhere, all applied, all loomed. The date window at 3 is framed, and the branding is minimal. Addiesdive, automatic, and 200M. The dial is clean, symmetrical, and easy to read at a glance. And the lume, this is where Addiesdive continues to over-deliver. Dual-level BGW9 application across the hands, markers, and even the bezel numerals. The glow is crisp, icy blue, and the longevity is shockingly good. Not just visible after an hour in the dark, still legible. It's easily one of the best loomed watches I've handled under $100. Powering the watch is the tried and true Seiko NH35, a 24 joule automatic movement with hacking and hand winding. It beats at 21,600 vibrations per hour and has around 41 hours of power reserve. No frills, no fuss, Just a reliable workhorse movement that'll serve you for years without drama. Other thoughtful touches include a 7mm signed screw-down crown flanked by polished guards. It's easy to grip, with fine notchy threading that gives confidence during winding or setting. Flip the watch over and you'll see a solid screw-down caseback with etched specs, fluted edges for grip, and a clean brushed finish. Overall, this Addiesdive is a no-nonsense watch with classic design cues, premium materials where they count, like ceramic and sapphire, and a movement that's built for durability. At $60, it's not just affordable, it's outstanding value. You're getting 200 meters of water resistance, a fully stainless steel case and bracelet, a ceramic bezel, sapphire crystal, NH35 automatic movement, a signed screw-down crown, and the kind of lume that puts watches 5 times the price to shame. Now, the link to the listing is in the description below the video, so do check it out if you're after a sharp price. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.